Did he smoke in one of the non-smoking rooms?
Yes, it was. That's punishable by death.
Yes. Hello, fellow rogues and alchemists. This is Fade Alchemist here.
And Sassy Rogue here, and welcome to another Botania Garden of Glass! Yay!
Raise those arms. Both those arms. I want both arms.
Yay!
No, both arms. Both arms. Yay! Ow. That hurt everybody. So, this time, guys, the updates continue. Today, we're going to break into Luminizers.
So
And
exciting.
several other base upgrades are a long time in coming. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy our magical journey of technology.
That's right.
Also, they sparkle, so Sassy will like them.
Yay! Okay, what are we gonna see first? Fade?
Okay, first, Sassy, have you had some coffee or something?
I don't think so. Let me see. No.
You need lots of sugar. Okay, first, Sassy, we're going to do something very exciting and take a nap.
Oh no, but
I sleep in pink bed.
your wings are going like through it.
It's fine. Okay, so I think first, Sassy, since we can kind of see it in the background, why don't you tell us what's going on over here?
Look, I've got a second story up!
Yeah.
At least for now.
A shape.
And
We're going to poke some windows in
shape.
there. But
yeah, there'll be some windows and stuff.
I'm very happy that our farms just perfectly fit.
Yes, they just perfectly fit in here.
So I can make a few more
And
of
we
these.
had to finagle on this side too, just a little bit. Basically, we have the stairs just covering it.
I'm kind of loving how that
See?
just barely fit, yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
But it works.
So I can make a few more modules of this for different types of crops. And I can probably fit something over here. I'm thinking sugar cane, honey, and cocoa beans are all going to be pretty easily to farm.
Yeah, that'd be
So
cool.
that'd be
That'd be really
nice.
cool.
And then,
So,
let's see, what else? Oh, let's go over here.
We also need the roof.
roof?
There's roof stuff. I've been wanting to get clay for the roof,
Oh,
but
okay,
right
we'll do
now
that
the way
next.
we have it set up is I have to, switch,
Yeah,
convert
Sassy.
cobblestone into sand and then sand into clay, and I didn't want to just,
Show them
sit
the
there.
old style that you used to have to do. Just grab a little bit of sand. Yep.
Basically, what I had to do is this.
Yep, which is fine. You're going to get one
Yeah,
clay ball at a time. So I made this
yeah.
little gizmo. Go ahead and hit it with some mana, Sassy. That hourglass.
I don't have any mana.
I got
to
it.
hit with.
And that, and boom, 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 boom,
Woohoo!
boom, boom, boom. And then it just keeps on going.
And then it ends up here.
Yep. Thanks
Yay!
to our hopper, and so we'll just let that run.
Exactly. And
Okay.
actually, I will clear this out so far and put it in choker box.
So we got these clay balls going on. And then we also have upgraded our store. And now I'm very proud of this.
What did you do to our Hotel of Happiness?
Hotel Happiness has a better waste disposal system now.
Ooh.
So now
nice
the
one.
little hopper in there. Really? That was a paying guess, Sassy.
Oops.
Did he smoke in one of the non-smoking rooms?
Yes, it was. That's punishable by death.
Strict rules of Hotel Happiness.
That's right. You don't smoke in the non-smoking rooms.
We don't want to get smoke, like burn holes into linens that we never wash.
That's right.
Okay, so
It's your
ignore
job.
that. Ignore that last part.
It's your job.
Anyway, I want to talk about this thing now to distract the audience from the poor health conditions of the hotel. So, right here we have there's a mini hopper hawk that's hidden underneath all these carpets, and
Nice.
it goes into the store controller, which then distributes all the stuff. If I duck, you can see that we got all the things in there. Now you're probably wondering, what about overflow? Well, we could very easily put void protection in all these drawers, but we haven't. Also, that wouldn't solve the problem. Every once in a while, we have something drops with armor,
Exactly.
and that would just clog in the system, but that's not happening. So instead, I'm going to fly beneath here, and it has a little that resembles something else, but we're just going to call it
A drop-off point?
a elimination orifice. I don't know.
A
Anyway,
drop-off point.
we'll call it a drop-off point. Sassy, do you have any here? I'm going to give you
Ah.
some dirt. I want to demonstrate something. So you grab that and
Okay.
get positioned so you can toss it on top of the platform there. Now I want to talk about
Okay.
this. Now something we noticed, we used to have chests sticking out each cardinal direction here, and now it's an interesting phenomenon. When stuff
Yeah.
would fall, it would always prioritize this eastern
This one.
facing chest first,
Hmm.
which we're going to take advantage of. So that means if there's ever anything that can't go in here because there's not a drawer for it, instead it's going to be put into the open crate down here and just ejected out its backside. And Sassy, if you will demonstrate that, you can just throw some dirt onto the platform, and we should see it if you can get it in there.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's hard.
You got it in there.
Yep, and it just pooped out the back. So if these drawers ever fill, or if we get something that can't be separated out,
But it goes bye-bye.
it just goes out the back
Bye-bye.
into the void. Yep. And then,
That's really slick. I really like that.
and oh, by the way, these right here are the tiles that we're going to use for the roof. This kind of
Yeah,
pattern.
it looks so nice. I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, also, we got to tease Sassy a little bit. When she was trying to make clay, she actually used the wrong flour, and now we got ores in our castle walls.
Yeah, I used the orchid first.
Oops, it's dingles.
Whoops. It's okay, we have some ores now. See, we have some lapis and some redstone, a piece of iron,
Yep,
and
yep.
some coal.
That's good, because we needed that there.
Yeah, we totally did. Totally
So,
did.
while we're standing here, we're going to move on to luminizers. We need more red string than what we have, so I'm going to go ahead and make that, because I don't know if I actually did that on camera, which is going to be ender air, pixie dust string, and a block of red stone, and that's our red string. And then if you take red string, a dragon stone, and lots of glowstone, you're going to get this pretty little luminizer, which I'm going to toss to Sassy.
Oh. Boop. Ooh.
Yep.
That's cool.
So go ahead
I
and
like it.
plop it down. And I'll put mine here. And Sassy, if you take your rod of the forest
Uh-huh.
and you want to bind this to that one. So make sure you're in binding mode. Yep. There. And do you see that?
Oh, pretty.
Now go ahead and click on that one that you started with your hand. Or actually with anything you...
Ah! World and Denzel!
Yep. So if you come over here sideways, Sassy, you can kind of see what this looks like from the... Are you going to take another ride?
Yes, I was. Whee!
And if you take this one and link it back over here to the beginning point again. And now ride it.
Wow! Oh my gosh.
And then also...
Oh, that's how I get up.
Yep, you hit shift. And also a neat thing, if there are blocks in the way...
Ooh. I can still see this thing. It goes through it.
Yep, go ahead and ride.
Ow! Ow! I don't like it.
Ow, 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 ow. But it will take you
cool.
through. So, let's dig these back up. So, that's just a quick demo. Now, there's also several different types of these. I'm going to pick these back up.
You pick them up using the wand?
You can pick them up using anything. They one-click destroy.
Cool.
Okay. Now, if you look inside my inventory, we have this luminizer spark. If we add in a lever, we get a toggle luminizer. If it's redstone, we get a detector luminizer. And if we put it with a redstone torch, we get a fork luminizer. And I actually have these demoed all over here. Sassy, would you please join me?
I will join you.
All right. Whoop.
Ooh.
Nice little field here.
Yeah. Pretty.
So let's see. First thing I want to show is there's another device we can make. And let's see, this is, I forget what it's called actually. I think it's like a it's like a Luminizer launch pad. Let's see if I put it here.
A launch pad?
Luminizer launcher. It's exactly what it's called. So we'll just put
Nice.
that right here. And then we also need a pressure plate to activate it. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link these together.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and link it so it goes back over here because this is just going to be funny. Okay, it goes both directions. Now, Sassy, if you want to toss something random onto that launch pad, let's say Sassy wants to get me a pumpkin. Sassy, I need a pumpkin.
Okay. It's not working.
Take off your magnet ring. Throw it on the launch pad, then hit the button. Hit the...
Oops. It's hitting the pressure plate. Come on.
Sassy, you got one
Really?
job. Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh. We bound it both directions. But if I were to stand right here, I would pick it up. Boink.
That's cool.
Yep. It can also transport critters.
Come on, pig.
All right, piggy.
Hello, piggy.
You're going to go on a fun ride. It's going to be great. Bye. There we go. So we're just going to let Killing Pig enjoy that for a moment.
Aw, clean pig.
So Killing Pig is going to have fun on the Luminizer carousel.
Yeah, he's making rainbows.
And he'll just do that forever until we take him off.
Aw.
Okay. Now this one, go ahead and give this one a ride, Sassy.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Now this one, while Sassy rides back and forth. Oh,
I didn't.
I need to... Oh, okay, that's because it's a one-way stream. That's okay.
Yeah.
But you demonstrate that you went all the way to the end, right?
I did, yes. Through
Okay,
this
this
purple
now
thing.
this is a toggle luminizer. Now go back to the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
If I give this a redstone signal, and you go, you stop.
Nice.
Okay. So now over
If I
here,
click on this. Ooh!
yep.
I clicked on it.
Now this one
Mm-hmm.
is a detector luminizer. This is the opposite. When you pass through this, it'll make a redstone signal, as demonstrated by that.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Neat.
Now over here,
My new
This-
favorite thing. What?
now over here we have something called the fork luminizer, which is going to be this kind of greenish one right here. Now nothing's been connected yet on this. That's intentional.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so if we take a redstone torch and we put some mana powder on it, we get an animated redstone torch. Now these are cool by themselves. They lay on the ground,
Oh, neat.
and you can put them in different modes. I'm going to put it in rotate mode. And whenever they get hit with mana, they will rotate.
Oh,
And-
that's so cool.
And if you had like some glowstone, let's see, like this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just demonstrate this real quick.
Closer.
I'm sorry, redstone. You will see that when you hit this, it will change the direction. That can be really useful for making redstone machines and things using mana and these torches. So we're going to pick these up, and I'm going to need that back.
Bleh. Bleh.
Thank you for your assistance, Sassy. Okay.
You're welcome, Fate.
Now, if we take this and put it on top of our luminizer, you notice that when it points this direction, it targets that. Now I'm going to change this to rotation mode here. If I point it, whoops, can you put that back on top for me? I accidentally smacked it. Okay, let's go
Yep.
back in rotation mode. Okay, so if I hit it with mana, it will turn. And I'll just keep on, wherever it's pointed is the direction you're going to go. Now, I am
Cool.
going to now connect this to this, and Sassy will demonstrate. Goes here,
Whee!
and now she turns.
And
And if you go back
cool.
to the beginning point here, yeah, whoops,
You hit me. Nah.
and now it's going straight, you go straight.
This
And,
is a really fun way to travel.
Yeah. And of course, if I have it pointing back the way you came, that should
Uh-huh.
create a loop.
Let's see. Let's see. Nope.
Apparently, the fork doesn't want to send you back, but that's okay.
Sends you other directions though, which is cool.
Well, what we can do is we can tell it to go both directions like this.
Yep.
So now it will go back and forth. Actually, this is a good demonstration too. So right now it's going to go back and forth. Just go ahead and stay there, Sassy. So if the luminizer does not give any other direction, it will just use its default luminizer, properties. But the second it's told to go somewhere else, that will override.
Yay!
And now that we have these, that poor clean pig is just going to do that forever.
We'll get him off.
Here, I have an idea. We'll put a carrot on there, and that can travel with him. Oh, it fed him!
Ate it! Oh, that was cool! Don't do it again, though.
No, we don't have any more carrots.
Wait,
So-
you just feed both of them to him, or?
No, just one. We still got another one back in base.
Okay, good.
That's
That
hilarious.
was hilarious.
So he's like, no.
Now, thanks for feeding me. This is less bad now slightly.
Well, he's not complaining. He can leave anytime he wants. So, yeah. Now, so using these, we can transport items, transport mobs. We can create elevators.
Each other?
And
Elevators!
yes, because over here, this is something that's been happening. Like, we run by. We're like, yay, we're just going to run and bounce, run and bounce, run and bounce. We're having a great time. Then all of a sudden that happens.
Yep.
And it's terrifying when you fly over this thing. So the tree babies are awesome for getting up and down in here, but we're gonna replace those with luminizers, I think.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah. So we're gonna make some, I guess, elevator shafts on either side here. It's also gonna help break up this cylindrical shape.
Which is good, because we need that.
Yeah, it's a cylinder right now, which is kind of sad.
Oh, wow, this double chest was almost full of clay.
Meanwhile, this has been running the entire time. All right, guys, we put those luminators into practice.
Don't they look amazing?
Oh, man.
They look so cool.
We have a little bit more decorative stuff to do, but this is a good idea. So we got
It's
functional.
a great start.
Yeah. So we got some functional elevators here. So we're going to start off with, we came across an interesting little problem that you might have if you're trying to use these. Now,
Yep.
if you're going back and forth in Lumina, actually, we'll just demonstrate. So, Sassy, on the ground, let's just do one of
Yes.
these real quick. We'll just, quick demonstration of how this works on the ground so they can actually see how behavior changes here.
Yep. Well,
Okay,
now it's going both directions.
which is what we want. Go ahead and
Okay.
get on it. Okay, so
Whee!
if you're going back and forth on the Sassy right here, and you hit shift, you will stop wherever you hit shift down, which is what you'd expect.
Yes.
Now, when you're going up and down, that behavior changes. So on this side, this is the elevator. This is my original design. This is my
Yep.
design here on that she's about to go on. So if you go in it, you can go all the way to the top just fine.
It's not letting me. Hold on. That's right, because I'm clicking on the outside one.
Yep.
I'm at the top. Woo!
Yep, all the way to the top, and then if you want to go down, you go all the way down. Sweet, elevator works. But what if you want to go to the second floor? You would think that you can just go up one floor and hit shift, and it's the inside one, Sassy. But it just warps you back down to the very beginning of the chain. In fact, Sassy, I'm going to tell you when to hit shift. Go ahead and hit that one to go up. Hit shift. All the way back down. See, it doesn't matter. But
Yep, doesn't matter.
to fix that, actually, Sassy came up with design number 2 over here.
Yep. Came
So-
up with a little different design. There's a few more luminizers in here. Fade's going to demonstrate.
All right, so let's say I want to go up to the top. Well, let's say, should I go to the top first or the second?
Go to the second, because you're going to go to the second anyways.
Okay, go to
So
second.
basically
and,
what
oh,
I did,
here I am. I'm at the second.
yeah. So what we did is, we had this up to here, and then bring up a second luminizer out in here. So that way you have to go into here.
Yeah.
If you decide you want to jump off, then you hit shift and you go off. If you want to keep going, then you just don't get off. You go up to the second luminizer up here and then continue to go up.
Yep. So it's just gonna. So imagine this is several stories tall. You're just gonna get poked into each floor on your way up. So if I go to the top, and go high and up, and if you want to go down, it does the same.
Exactly.
High.
Same thing. High.
And down. And so when you get poked into a room, you can just hit shift, and that's how you get off. And
Exactly.
I was trying things with redstone, with multiple luminizers and forks and all this complicated stuff, and I didn't like it because it was way too complicated. And Sassy was like, well, this. And I was like, oh.
Let's do this. Plus you get more pretty sparkles.
So
which is a bonus.
We're going to go with Sassy build number 2 over here.
Yay!
But yeah, I want to show you that because that was driving me crazy because that was not the expected behavior.
Exactly.
And I'm glad this happened to the Enderman as well, Sassy, because this is a good segue.
So loud!
Stay tuned to next episode because we're going to handle this.
That's right.
Ladies and gents, we're going to call that in episode 4 today.
If you liked what you saw, please smack that like button. Be sure to subscribe because it totally helps out our channel. Check us out on Twitter at RogueAlchemist_ and share because yes, you are amazing. And we will see you on the next episode of Botania Garden of Grass.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye!